Well, I got something to talk about tonight. It's about Maxine Waters. This woman um, basically took funds from the government for her husband under TARP and the stimulus bill and helped her husband make a lot of money. And now she's up on ethics violations and she says she hasn't done nothing wrong. Well, you know, it's every week now we're hearing something like this. It's time that the Congress, we need to go in there and start taking those people out one by one, taking all their assets, taking them, putting them in prison until we can execute them. You know, everybody that's connected with them is dirty. Until we clean every member out of the House, the Senate, the Congress, state, local, federal, every part of government that we know that's into screwing over the working class people. They're making these laws so they're protected, and so they're just basically, they have no common sense. They have no budget in mind. All they think about is how they can screw the taxpayers out of more money. So it's time for us to basically call their bluff and put their ass out on the street. Let them eat dirt. Make them pick up trash. Don't give them any respect. Treat them like pigs, because that's what they are. A pig is a better animal than these politicians. I mean, they all need to be rounded up and just put out. You know, they're just pieces of crap, and we just keep facilitating this crap by letting them stay in office and revoting them in, because if you don't watch what they're doing, they pull every kind of slick willy deal. I don't care if you're white, black, red, yellow, you're dirty. If you're doing this crap, you're dirty. And you're basically screwing the American people. You sold our sovereignty years ago to the federal government. Started with Bush, even back in Nixon, Reagan, all of them. It's time, you know, giving up all our sovereignties, and NAFTA and GATT basically destroyed this country. And they knew it was going to destroy this country. They knew in 30 to 40 years that the country would be totally bankrupt and devastated. So it's time to just forget having these people around. You know, I'm at the point that we need to just do away with them, you know, seize all their assets, do away. We need to take this government back over. It's for the people. It ain't for big government. Kick these companies out that are big time, basically like BP and Standard Oil and the Rockefellers and Walmart and everybody else that's just basically screwing over the working class people. We've all become slaves to these fuckers, and it's time for them to burn in hell. And I'll be more glad to put the lighter fluid on them and keep shoveling hot coals on them. When they're begging for water, I wouldn't piss on them for to cool them off, because they have no feeling or care for the American people. All they care about is what they can line their pockets with. They're no better than a snake waiting to bite you. At least you can hear a rattlesnake. These people are so crooked, they just want to sit there and wait till they can bite you, and then bite you again, and then bite your family for the next 100 years. You know, because all they think is that the government's supposed to take care of everybody. Well, that ain't the way it is. It's time that they get their asses kicked so hard that they never want to come back into public office. And they cannot do any kind of new business with the government or anybody related to them in the government, or any kind of lobbying this job. I mean, we need to cut them off at the quick, where they can never ever again make any money, where they are so poor that they have to beg for every drop of food. You know, I just got a rent, and I'm telling you, that's the way it is. This is Jiffy59. Keep America brave and strong. It's time to stand up or be shot down, because these people are coming for you. They're coming to take your money, your freedoms, and your liberty. I'm out.